These two teams now at the bottom of the power rankings for Division 1. And what we understand is that Belmont does have a pathway to the playoffs if they win tonight. Put some points on the board with some of the wins and losses shaking out this week. Particularly Zavarian losing at St. John's Prep yesterday. So the final chapter may not have been written despite 1-3-1 record here on the season for the Marauders. There is a pathway to the playoffs, and we'll see how things shake out over the next couple of days in Division 1 Boys Rugby and MIAA. And here we are, Weymouth High School playing right to left, Belmont in blue and white playing left to right. Certainly the boys feel that many of the games they lost this year, they've been in good competition for, and they have all the confidence in their abilities to advance in the playoffs should they make it. But first things first, let's get this job done tonight here at Harris Field. And there's the whistle. We're underway, folks, with Weymouth kicking off. Jack hands to Mateo. Mateo crashes forward, sets good ball. Cheyenne to Enzo. Enzo keeping his feet moving. He's dragging some players with him. Out to the 45. He goes to ground. Nice play. And Cheyenne sends a kick over the head of the Weymouth line. That's got legs. And the Weymouth 13 has to gather it and find a counter kick, but that gives Belmont solid advantage here. Belmont rucking at center field. Enzo out to Demir. Demir's got legs. He finds a gap. Tackled there. The support is good from Belmont. Cheyenne digs that ball out. Mikey Grant offloads to Utsab. Nice little play there. Weymouth tries to counter, but not rolling away is the call. And Belmont goes quickly, crashes through. And looks like Mikey Grant gets the ball, takes it over. Couldn't see the number on that. It might have been Justin. Justin Giroux, number 2, our hooker, taking that ball in. So the Belmont lineup tonight at 1. Justin's playing 1 tonight. Justin Giroux at 1, Utsab Gurung at 2, Conrad Feldhaus at 3, Enzo Passos at 4, Mateo Taylor at 5, Calvin Barnes at 6, Daniel Deng at 7. Sam Sullivan at 8, and it would have been Justin as taking that ball in for the try. So Weymouth will kick off here with the score 7-0. Your Marauders up early. 2.5 minutes gone here in the first half. Number 10 for Weymouth kicking off, Tim Millis. He's their captain this evening. Good counter kick again by Belmont. And the 13 again having to chase that ball back. Good chase. Believe that was Daniel Deng on the chase. Cheyenne shows, goes. Finds Demir out wide. Demir's away. But the ball was thrown forward. And I think the ma'am has it right. That ball was thrown forward. Belmont crowd got very excited. But we'll come back for a scrum to Weymouth. And speaking of the Weymouth scrum, Pedro Souza at loose head, Jack Morris at hooker, Declan Barheit at tight head, Nolan Cushing, Dominic Barncazio in the row. And we'll come back for the rest later. Weymouth with an overload out wide they couldn't exploit. Carried forward, pick and go off the back of the ruck. High tackle is called. So Weymouth finds touch on that penalty kick. Weymouth with 4 players in the line out. Get a clean line. Belmont tackles. Weymouth goes to ground, presents clean ball, sends their forwards crashing ahead. Quick line speed by Belmont, brings them down behind the gain line. And we're out to the backs of Weymouth, who again have an overload on the outside, can't exploit it. Belmont over the ball there, squirts out on the Weymouth side. And the number 9, Michael O'Driscoll, manages to get it away. Belmont holding the Weymouth player up, but the MAM had called offsides, and Weymouth was playing the penalty advantage, so we'll come back to a penalty kick, another penalty by Belmont. Boys will have to watch that this evening. And Weymouth finds touch. Their 13, Tyler Munchbach, doing with the free kick there. Weymouth with a little runaround trick line out there, but goes forward, so it'll be Belmont scrum playing out right here at the 22. So when the ball gets knocked forward or passed forward in rugby, we scrum down. Belmont with a good scrum, clean scrum there. Jack kicks it away. Chase is good. Demir makes the tackle on the far side. Good defense by Belmont, holding the line. And looks like she called coming in the side of the ruck, so another penalty against Belmont. And the MAM is having a talk with our captain, Enzo. Giving an explanation, and Enzo will pass that on to the boys. So we have a Weymouth line out here with 9 minutes gone in the first half. Score 7-0 Marauders. Weymouth, good line out. But Belmont, very good line speed coming up defensively. And again, Enzo snatching that pass out of midair. Going to ground, offloading. Enzo again carrying hard, pulling the Weymouth defense in. They go weak side. Justin, very hard carry. And he's over for the try. Justin with his second try on the night. Over here on the right side, and Cheyenne will line up the kick. Two-point conversion. Cheyenne sends it left. So that's no good. Making the score 12-0. Belmont here, 11 minutes away in the first half. Good start by the Marauders, despite the penalties. And they set up to receive the ball. That ball's taken cleanly by Jack, who sends it. Unfortunately, it goes directly out, and that ball will come all the way back to the point of where it's kicked. So if you're outside of the 22-meter line, which is marked right at the 25-yard line in Belmont, if you're outside of that line, the ball has to bounce in, or it comes all the way back to where the point where it was kicked. So it'll be Weymouth line out here at the 22. Jack was just outside, and unfortunately that ball sailed into touch. So Weymouth with a good opportunity here. Get the line out. Again, Belmont quick line speed. And Weymouth able to work it out their back line. But not many meters gained on that. Weymouth continuing the play left to right. And able to put a few phases together here. Good tackling by Belmont. The crowd loves it here at Harris Field. Belmont trying to counter ruck, but it's not on, so they retreat, get back in the line. That ball knocked on. And there's the whistle for a Belmont scrum. Played the knock-on advantage for a quick second, but they'll bring it back. Belmont scrum at the 40. Clean scrum. Cheyenne finds Lucas, spins it out. And Demir gets the ball on the wing. He's got legs. Taken down by Weymouth at the 25. Here's Belmont on the attack again. Cheyenne shows and goes. And a penalty against Weymouth. So it looks like a high tackle called. Belmont likely to kick for touch here. Nice touch finder there. And it'll be Belmont line out. At the 10 playing in. Great opportunity for the Marauders here. Put some more points on the board. We're at 12-0 Belmont. Utsab with the throw. Taken well by Belmont. Justin trying to do something fancy behind the back, but I think he threw it forward, unfortunately. And a yellow, I'm sorry, it was a yellow card. That ball was good, but a yellow card issued to Weymouth for, I think, another high tackle. And Belmont with the tap and go here. There's Justin. Justin goes through again for the hat trick. Beautiful play by Belmont. Setting up the big prop to crash through again. And this time the try scored right in the middle of the field or close to it. And Cheyenne has a much easier conversion from this angle than he did from the last one. Lines it up. And it sails left again. So unfortunately, didn't score that conversion, but nonetheless, Belmont with a solid lead here, about halfway through the first half, 17-0 Marauders. And unlike in American football, the team that is scored on is the team that kicks off the ball. Jack with a beautiful dish to Sam Sullivan, who finds some room, keeps it in play, cuts back in. Beautiful play by Sam. Great run. Ball gets sent out wide. Utsab finds Enzo. Belmont on the attack. Good momentum here for the Marauders. Setting the ball well. Nice dish. Unfortunately taken into touch there on the far side. And so it'll be a line out to Weymouth, but Belmont putting together very nice phases in that little stretch. And though the ball got turned over on the line out, we like the field position here. Let's see if we can pin them back. Belmont's line speed been very good this evening, putting a lot of pressure on. Weymouth with another good clean line. Knocked forward by Belmont, says the ma'am, so it'll be a scrum down to Weymouth here at the 11. Belmont's defensive line speed excellent this evening, really getting players up, coming up together and putting a lot of pressure on Weymouth, forcing them to make mistakes. Unfortunately, that knock-on called on the Belmont side, so again, Weymouth with the ball, but Belmont enjoying the field position here, backing the Weymouth players up into their own try zone. Weymouth winning the scrum. There's the kick. Offsides by Weymouth. And we'll go back, I think, to the point of the kick. And Belmont should have a scrum there. Yep. So it'll be Belmont scrum in great attacking position here at the 10. Wouldn't be surprised to see the an 8-man pick here. See if Sam takes that ball. There he goes. Indeed. Crashing ahead. But unfortunately knocking it on right at the try line, and it'll be a goal line kick for Weymouth. Beautiful play with the 8-man pick. Fielded well there. Daniel finds some space, bobbles the ball, regathers it. Draws the Weymouth defense in. Beautiful. Oh, and Belmont over for the try. Fabulous quick ball. And Belmont puts more points on the board. Great work by Belmont. Getting quick ball, quick phases. Weymouth defense disorganized, overwhelmed. And the opportunity to score with no hesitation. In for another 5. And Cheyenne lines up another attempt. And this one goes left as well. But it's 22-0. Marauders. Playing some nice rugby. And Weymouth back in the familiar position of kicking off after a try. Good. Daniel keeps his legs moving. Goes to ground. Presents clean ball. Cheyenne. Out to Justin. That ball stolen by Weymouth. Nice play by Weymouth to gather that. Belmont. Not sure what the call is here. Oh, playing a scrum advantage, knocked on by Belmont back at the 45. Must have been in that breakdown there. So it'll be a scrum to Weymouth. Weymouth with the players still off the pitch on that yellow card. Oh, they're 13. Tyler Munchback breaking some tackles, finding some space on the outside, and Weymouth with some momentum here, going to ground. The tackle called. Weymouth asking questions. Belmont line is holding. Time off here. And a yellow card issued to Belmont. To Utsab. That may have been a high tackle. Great opportunity for Weymouth here. Penalty at center field. And Weymouth back to 15 players as their yellow card expires. And their the 21, Rafael Alcantara, takes that into contact. Belmont puts the big man on the ground, but Weymouth crashes ahead. Belmont holding the Weymouth player up. But he manages to go to ground. Alcantara. Weymouth coach thought he had it. They dive again. Belmont with the goal line defense. And a penalty advantage had been called. So not rolling away is the call. And Weymouth will have another pick and go opportunity here at the Belmont line. That ball looked to be knocked forward. Not sure what the call is again. Knocked forward by Belmont. So it'll be a scrum to Weymouth here at the 5-meter line. Playing in. Belmont making a substitution. I think Johnny Baghdadi came in and Calvin came out, so made some adjustments in the front row of the scrum as Utsab is serving his sin bin time. 10 minutes. So essentially you take a player from the back of the scrum, that's the 8-man or the one of the flankers. In this case, Calvin playing at flank. Weymouth with the pick and go. Belmont stopping just short. Weymouth goes again and scores the try. So Weymouth able to put some points on the board here at just about the 30-minute mark. 22-5. And Sean O'Malley, number 26 for Weymouth, doing the kicking. Trying to put another 2 on. Oh no, sorry. See, he just brought the ball out. It's the number 9, Michael O'Driscoll, is doing the kicking. Sends it up, but it's a little bit low. So 22-5, and Belmont will kick off. 5 minutes left in the half. Fairly one-sided affair up until that stretch where Weymouth got some momentum, able to put some nice phases together and capitalize on some penalties. Cheyenne sends that ball high, deep. Belmont with a good chase. Weymouth follows. Good cover by Belmont. Support is right there. Justin moving a crowd, keeping his feet churning. And playing knock-on advantage is Belmont. Probably advantage over with that kick, but taken into touch by the Marauders, so they'll have the line out. I meant the Weymouth player, of course, taken into touch by Belmont. So it will be Belmont line out. Here at about the 18, playing in, good opportunity for Belmont. Try and put some more points on the board before the half comes to a close. Here's the Belmont line, disrupted by Weymouth. Knocked forward by the Marauders. So, set piece going awry there from Belmont, and Weymouth will have the scrum. Nice crowd here at Harrisfield for senior night tonight. A lot of parents came out, cheer their seniors on in their last home game. Very proud feeling for parents to see their kids wear this jersey. So much tradition. Such a wonderful culture. Every group of kids has a chance to carry on. Weymouth wins the scrum, gets the ball out. They have an overload, but it goes. Weymouth with the knock on. Belmont allowed to play the advantage. Belmont bobbling the ball. And we'll come back for Belmont scrum. Just outside the 10. And another great opportunity. Good scrum by Belmont. Jack finds a hole. He's through. Nice job. Weymouth defense got fooled, thought Jack was going to make the pass, covered everybody but the ball carrier. Jack saw the opportunity, took it right through the middle. Easy try for Belmont. Good heads-up play. By the experienced number 10. Utsab comes back in, as does Calvin. And Johnny gets a good hand as he comes off the field, having taken a shift at number 2, while Utsab served his penalty. Here's the kick. And that one does go through. Some discussion here about the time. And I think particularly around the yellow card that was issued. So I think it's deemed the yellow card is deemed over, but the half is not. Yep, 15 aside. We are back to 15 aside. Daniel, nice run. Finds a little bit of space there. Goes to ground. Belmont rucking well. Jack, nice high kick. Finds some space. The Weymouth 13. And knocked on by Weymouth. And that, folks, will end the half. Belmont lineup again this evening. Justin Giroux at 1. Utsab Gurung. Conrad Feldhaus at 3. Enzo and Mateo in the row. Calvin Barnes and Daniel Deng are your flankers, and Sam Sullivan is at 8-man. In the back line, Cheyenne Rastamanazad is your scrum half. Jack Patterson. Patty's your fly half. Inside center, Carter Lloyd. Outside center, Lucas Kolb. Andy Panay and Alex Clark at the wing. Sorry, Andy Panay and Demir at the wings, and Alex Clark is your fullback. Belmont with a great chase on that kickoff. Big hit by Lucas. Crowd fired up here at Harris Field, urging the Marauders on here on senior night. That ball goes into the backfield, mishandled by Weymouth, who regathers it, cleans things up, and takes their time. There's a box kick off the back of the ruck, which is unfortunately mishandled by Belmont this time. Jack having a hard time gathering that one, knocked forward, and scrum down at midfield to Weymouth. Scrums have been a pretty even affair this evening. Both teams holding up well. Good, solid, well-matched scrums. And there's the call. Crouch, bind, set. Then that ball comes in. Weymouth winning. Out wide. The Weymouth number 12 finding a little space. And that ball bobbled. The number 9 caught at the bottom of that breakdown. Little offload by Weymouth. Not getting much though. Out to their forwards. Forward pod. Doesn't wait to go to ground. He offloads it out. Belmont defense holding strong. And not rolling away is the call there, so penalty against Belmont. And Weymouth will have the kick, probably kick for touch. They do, finding touch, but not gaining many meters. That ball goes over the fence and into the parking lot, and a new one comes in. So it'll be a line out to Weymouth here at midfield. Again with a short play. Stolen by Belmont. Enzo's away, offloads. Belmont goes to ground. And Weymouth steals it back. So, trading steal for steal here. Weymouth out to their backs. Again, good line speed by Belmont. Looked like the counter ruck might have been successful, but Weymouth does manage to get it back. Good spin move by the 12, who regathers the ball, but had not released it. So Belmont, Cheyenne thought about going quickly, thinks twice, and he'll kick for touch. So it'll be a 5-meter line out for Belmont. And it's fair to think we might see the maul here. Utsab with the throw. Belmont, clean line. No maul. Goes around, dishes back in. And the score. Sam Sullivan. Sam Sullivan, the number 8, very excited to get that opportunity. Nice play by Belmont, looking like they were going to spin it out and kicking it back inside to Sully, who goes over, scores a nice try. Well-worked try by the Belmont forwards. And Cheyenne with another attempt. At a 2-point conversion here. So 5 points for the try, 2 for the extra kick. And the kick is taken directly out from where it's put down in the try zone. And Cheyenne slots that one. So 36-5. About 6 minutes gone here in the second half. Weymouth will have the kick. The 20th year of Belmont Rugby this year. And exciting anniversary, which we will celebrate next season officially. 2007 to 2027. team started when a group of kids pleaded with Coach Bruce to please coach rugby, start a program here. Derek joining soon after, Coach Z, and the rest, as they say, is history. Belmont wins that. Nice run up the middle. There's the ball, comes wide. Lucas has it. Oh, it's picked by a Weymouth player. Weymouth, number 19, intercepted that pass. Ethan Shea with a nice read on the Belmont pass. Takes it all the way back. Belmont looking like they were going to go in for the try on that one. Had numbers on the outside. But Mr. Shea had other ideas. Taking the ball all the way back. And putting the second try on the board for Weymouth. Touched it down right in the corner, so difficult kick for Michael O'Driscoll, the number 9. Sends it up, and goes low. So 36-10 is your score. What a that ball knocked forward by Weymouth, and knocked forward by Weymouth, so we will have a scrum down to Belmont. Great opportunity here inside the 10. So penalty, tap and go. And again, the Belmont pass to the outside, intercepted, high kick. Handled by Carter, counter ruck by Weymouth. Weymouth able to steal that. Weymouth winning that, now trying to settle things down. Slowing it down off the breakdown. And again, number 12 for Weymouth, Braylon de los Santos. And Belmont called for a penalty. I think diving over was the call. There's a kick to touch. So after a frantic series of plays here, back and forth, possession, it'll be Weymouth line out. Time off on the pitch as I think it's Carter Lloyd taking a knee there. Maybe he has a bloody nose. Getting a little bit of tension from the trainer. And blood sub should come on. Looks like Trey Clark coming on for Belmont. Exciting player, new to the program, picking up very quickly. Hard runner, hard player, smart kid. And Belmont, again, line speed very good this evening. But Weymouth maintains possession. Runs hard. Good tackle. Three or four phases. Weymouth ending in a kick, clearing out. Oh, Jack's pass goes over Cheyenne's head. Cheyenne sends a nice grubber through, handled by Weymouth. Good tackle by Cheyenne. Followed his kick, and not releasing is the call. And again, Cheyenne looking like he was going to go quickly, then hitting the pause button and going to kick for touch. So penalty to Belmont. Cheyenne. That ball stays in. So can't find touch on the penalty. Weymouth brings it out at the 15, crashing ahead. Not much there. They try it again and again, met by Belmont. That ball stolen. And Justin. No, that's Mikey Grant. Mikey, finally going to call that name right. Mikey Grant scores the try for Belmont. Puts another 5 on the board for the home team. Trying to figure out the score here. No, Anyway, we're having a little bit of a discussion here about the score. Scoreboard says 40-10. That's what we'll go with for now. But may have been some miscalculation there, but we can figure that out as the game proceeds. Belmont with a nice counter. Handled by Weymouth. And sent skying back. Cheyenne, beautiful kick. Covered well. Enzo's there. Belmont defense. Good work by Belmont to cover that kick. Kick's only as good as your chase, they say. Here's Alex. Carries hard ahead. That ball squirted out the side of the breakdown. Belmont recovered. Mikey runs hard. Good job by Belmont. Cheyenne sends it over. And again, Weymouth able to send the kick back. Cheyenne brings the ball ahead. Sam Sullivan. Secures the ruck. Nice job. Mikey Grant, impact sub, making an impact there. The ball to Jack. Belmont bobbled, regathered. Enzo fends one, fends two, finds the corner, fends three, and he's into the try zone. Nice hard run. Broken defensive line and individual players trying to bring down Enzo Passos, who said not today. Carried that ball, fending a few Weymouth players off. Beautiful fashion. And putting another 5 on the board for the Marauders. So with about 15 minutes left here in the game, it's 45-10 Belmont over Weymouth here on senior night at Harris Field. And we get some substitutions coming in. Calvin, Utsab, Sam come off. And it looks like I'll get you these subs in just a minute. Nate is on. Looks like Johnny came back on. So Belmont able to foot that ball out of bounds into touch. And Weymouth with the line out here. Belmont disrupts the line out, but knocks it forward in the process. So it'll be a scrum down to Weymouth here at the 45, far side of the field. So that ball went into the scrum and came right back out the channel. And so we'll scrum down again. Conrad, Johnny, Mikey in the front row now. Belmont counter-rucks that beautifully, able to steal it. Beautiful play. Offloaded. Great support line there by the Marauders. And that makes the score 52-10. More substitutions for Belmont. Jimbo Keneally's in. Timur is on. And it looks like Trey Clark is also on. So 10 minutes left, 54-10 Belmont, and we'll get the ball back. Nice counter kick there, high. Knocked on by Weymouth. Trying to receive that kick. And Belmont will have the scrum. Looks like Jason Yu has come on for Belmont as well. As has Fergus Williams. So a lot of substitutions here for Belmont in the second half. There's an offload that bounces but gathered there by Trey. Sets well. Mikey carries hard. Another fend by Enzo. Keeps his feet. Offloaded. Popped off the deck. And another score by Belmont. Trey Clark taking the ball off the deck. Beautiful play. Rugby's such a wonderful team game with everybody having the opportunity to carry the ball, get involved in the offense. And Belmont putting on quite an offensive show here this evening at Harris Field. Alex Clark sending it up. And it's a little bit wide left, but 59-10. Enzo coming off to a big hand. Wonderful shift. Wonderful shift from Enzo this evening. Great leadership out there. And there's the kick. Hits the deck. Jack gathers, sends it back, high. Weymouth manages to handle that one. Runs back, run backwards. Pass there, Belmont. Offloaded back. Weymouth running side to side a little bit. Carries forward into contact. Weymouth looking to get the ball wide. They do have some players on the outside if they can get the ball there. Belmont now seeing it shifts. Belmont with the steal. Nate, beautiful play. And the Marauders have it. Lucas keeps his feet, lunges forward for an extra couple. Belmont on the attack again, putting phases together. Mikey with the pick and go off the back of the ruck. And Belmont carries it over. Nate DeMula with the try. Happy for that young man. Has come on and made a difference in the minutes he's been on the field, that's for sure. 5 minutes left here at Harris, 64-10 with a conversion yet to come. Alex puts it up and through. Adding 2 points. So congratulations to all the seniors here on senior night. Great win for their final home game, treating this crowd to a show of some really pretty rugby. Very connected. Hats off to Weymouth. They have not by any means given up in this game. Continue to play hard, run hard. Just outmatched by the Marauders this evening. So Weymouth with the ball. They're inside center, running hard as he has all evening. Called his name several times. But the Belmont defense, staunch tonight. Counter ruck. And diving over, I think, will be the call here. Yep. So, penalty to Weymouth. And they go for touch. Find it. And Weymouth will have the line out just outside the 30. About a minute and a half left on the clock. Should line up pretty well with what the ma'am has on her watch. Belmont almost steals that. But Weymouth able to gather, go forward, pick and go. Well rucked. Spun out to the back line. Oh. An earlier penalty. And the ma'am didn't like something that Belmont said, so she marches off an extra 10. And Weymouth here in the final 30 seconds of play with a huge opportunity. Taps and goes. Big man met there by Belmont. Weymouth. Weymouth looking to carry over. That ball lost forward. Belmont gathers, able to kick it out. So that opportunity squandered. Belmont looking to counter. Can't manage it. Weymouth. This should be the last play of the game. Weymouth looking to keep the ball alive. Weymouth, nice phases here. That's knocked forward. That ball kicked into touch, and that is the final whistle here at Harris Field on senior night. Congratulations, boys, 66-10. We'll see if it's enough to punch our ticket to the playoffs. If not, it's been a wonderful 2026 season, and if so, we'll see you all soon. Have a good night, everyone.